Alrighty, guys, good afternoon. It's Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Gardendale Garage here in beautiful Alabama. Alrighty, Mr. Games for the TV. Yes, also known as Matt. Alright, now Matt here, he purchased this console off of our eBay store, and it's all done. 2 terabyte drive, slim Trinity model, Ace V3, up on the line servers, along with the 10-day trial of the Purge. You got Bo2 modified with Jiggy, and also Sentinal menus for zombies, as well as the offhost for them, and all that kind of good stuff. Hey Mike, how are you, man? Good to see you. And so anyway, she's all done and ready to go. So I'll tell you what, we're going to boot it up right now. And Matt, I'm going to tell you, all right, listen, please pay attention to the entire video. There is a lot of stuff in here that's important that you need to follow, and you also need to understand how to get this thing up and running on your network for the first time. So I'm going to go through a lot of demonstrations with you, okay, so that way then you're not like in the dark or anything like that. Hey David, how are you, man? Good to see you, brother. And Matt, I've got a live stream going, okay? These are my friends. They pop in all the time and everything. They're good people. And, so I'm not talking to myself, okay? Although I do that a lot of times, all right? So anyway, okay, we're booting up into FSD Dash. As you can see, welcome to Alliance. You're on our stealth server, all right? And then we're going to get one more notification from the Purge letting us know that it's off on the menu. So, and that's a menu for GTA. It's been around for a long, long time, all right? Now, okay. We're going to scroll through this thing, and I'm going to show you what it's got on it, all right? So here we go. Okay, under emulators, okay, you got 3 emulators. You got Genesis Plus 360, SNES 360, and MAME. There's over 7,000 ROMs combined between them. Okay, so if you're into stand-up arcade, the old console deals, and all that kind of good stuff, man, that's where you are, okay? Now, Xbox Classic games, okay? You got a myriad, mind-boggling amount of them, all right? As you can see. All right, now this one here doesn't have a title cover on it because there was never one made. All right, and we download these title covers from Unity, and also Aurora uses Unity too. And unfortunately, there's no title cover for that one, but it is what it is. But anyway, as you can see, a whole bunch and then some. Okay, and that's for the old Xbox games, the original big black Xbox that was debuted in 2002 or whatever the heck it was, 2000, yeah, whatever. Anyway. So that's for the old gen, old gen Xbox games. All right, your homebrew section, okay? No, it's not cleaner. I promise you, Chris, it's not cleaner at all. Okay, listen, we have dashlaunch, XM360, Xbox 360 dashboard, voice changer 360, simple name flasher, FX menu flash 360, and back to dashlaunch. These are all the tools that you can have that can destroy the console in mere seconds. Okay, so be careful with that one and that one. Okay, don't worry about those two. Don't mess with them. Read up on them on YouTube, okay, and what they do, okay? They flash the NAND. So if we have a dashboard update, you can reflash the NAND and be online, okay? But if that happens, message me. I will be more than happy to update your NAND so you're not going crazy, okay, trying to do that, okay? So, alright. Xbox Live Arcade and myriad mind-boggling amount of arcade games. There's a whole bunch and then some, okay? I mean, as many as you want, as you can see, okay? Now, if you come across one that doesn't have a title update, like, let's see here, like this one, just hit Y, refresh the artwork, alright, and hopefully, if there's artwork, it will download it, and then what we'll do, it will fix the title update. See what I'm saying? So, if you get some that, now some of them, they don't have title covers on them, and that's just that, because nobody ever bothered to take a picture like this one right here. If you refresh the artwork on this one here, see, there's no data, none, so it doesn't have a title cover, okay? This one, I'm not even sure if it does have a title cover or not. I don't think so because it's so old, and it might. I don't know. There's 6 items left. Yeah, this one's got a title cover. Okay, so as you can see, there you go. Okay, there you are. Now, all right. Now, the meat of the system, the Xbox 360 games. Okay, there's a whirlwind plethora of Xbox 360 games on this thing. All your favorite titles. I mean, everything you could possibly want, and then some, and you still have 847 gigabytes left, so you can add to this thing. You can add to your libraries and everything, it doesn't just stop here, all right? That belongs in homebrew. Excuse me. We move that, and we put it in the homebrew section. There, okay? So, as you can see, it's a very tunable menu. FSD has been around for a long time, and as you can see, we're still going here. And that's where we started from, okay? So you got a lot to mess with, all right? Now, Okay. To get to the original dashboard, go to your homebrew section right here, okay? Now, you go on Xbox 360 dashboard, hit the A button, hit it again. This will take you to the original dash. Alright, you will see this big square pop up. Hello again, games for the TV. You're on Alliance Live. Welcome to Alliance Live. You currently have 30 reserved days left. Got it? Good. Okay? Now, alright, we'll bypass the sign in. Again, I will show you that it's up, it's online live. Alright? And then also, in our beautiful eyeball pleasing HUD, and as you can see, it's not a stock Xbox HUD. Okay? Like I said, it's a little rinky dinky. Alright, now look. Okay, over in the 5th tab, we have our BO2 cheats, Ghost cheats, and Modern Warfare 3 cheats. Okay? The one shaded out we're working on right now. Okay? We're just about done with MW2 cheats, so that will be coming up. And you will get an XCX update. Okay? It will automatically update the server XCX, so don't worry about that. Alright, but anyway, to enable them, well, to disable them, hit A. To enable them, hit A. Okay? It's pretty easy. Alright? They come enabled default when you start the machine up. Okay? So, you know, there you go. Alright? Then to get out of here, okay, and go back to FSD, just hit the hit A button at Xbox Home. That will take you back. My desk looks cleaner. I don't slap you, Chris. I gotta clean this mess up, man. Dude, Chris. Look, we start here. Alright? And then we pan around all the way through here. Yeah. Uh-huh. And then we come to there. Alright? And then we got this mess over here. Okay? So, needless to say, yeah. Okay? Kind of messed up. Alright? So, anyway. Okay. Now. He says my desk looks clean. That's funny. Alright. So anyway, all right. Now we're back at FSD Dash. Okay. Now I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you a couple things here. All right. Like with BO2. Okay. Like I was telling you. Like I messaged you. Okay. I'm gonna show you a couple of the offhosts here. Now the offhosts. All right. We'll use BO2. All right. Like I said, you have Ghosts and MW3 as well, and you're gonna have MW2. Okay. They're all gonna work the same way. Alright, so I'm just going to demonstrate it on Black Ops 2 for you, okay, on our off-host, alright? So, we'll hit Black Ops 2, we'll hit A, alright? Now, what will happen is it'll boot up. As you can see, Black Ops 2 is bypassed, okay, because we're doing something that shouldn't be done, okay, alright? We're going to go ahead and got to wait for the stupid Dolby crap to get out of here. Oh my god, Dolby, yeah, okay. Alright, so anyway, okay, here we go. Now, we're going to hit start. Yeah, your father is dead. There's blood all over the ground. Yeah, you got one to the back of the head. Double tap, okay? Mafia style. Alright. We're going to start the game, okay? Now, look. Okay. We'll go into multiplayer. Okay? We'll hit that. You will see BO2 bypass, and you will see Black Ops 2 cheats activated. There you go. They're loaded, okay? We'll do a local game, because this is not a live profile here, okay? But this can be played on live with no problem, alright? Now, look. Okay, we're good. Now, I'm going to hit local game. Alright, I'm going to set the game up, okay? I'm going to change the map. I'm going to use a small map, okay? Do the downloadable content. And then what we're going to do is we're going to change the game mode. We're going to do standard. We're going to do a free-for-all, alright? Then we're going to back out of there. We're going to set up the bots. I'm going to use 9, okay? Now, to open up the offhost menu, hit D-pad left, okay? Use X to select the options, to be to back out of the options, okay? Use D-pad left to close the menu, alright? Now for Jiggy, hold in on the left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick. Use A to select, X to back out, alright? Now it gets a little confusing, you'll get used to it, believe me, okay? So anyway, we're going to start the game here, we go. Alright, and I'm going to start off with Jiggy because I want to have God mode, so that way I don't get my face blown off or my balls blown off, okay? So here we go. Alright, we're going to start the game. We're going to pick a gun, and then we're going to go ahead and move on. Okay, holding in left trigger, pushing down right thumbstick. There you go. I'm going to go to main mods, and I'm going to do quick mods, okay? And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to back out of there, and then I'm going to go to bullets. I'm going to hit A to select that. I'm going to use swarms. I'm going to use grenades. And then I'm going to equip the bullets with other stuff. Like, let's see here, like frag grenades, and semtex, and concussions, and combat axes, and C4s, and flash grenades, okay? Oh yeah, and shock charges. Yeah, there you go. So if you really want to kill somebody, this is the way to do it, alright? Now I'm going to back out of here. And then I'm going to back out of here. I'm going to hit D-pad left. That's going to open up the offhost, okay? Alright? Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit X to select. I'm going to select all this crap right here, okay? Then I'm going to back out of there. I'm going to hit X. I'm going to turn the aimbot on screen. I'm not going to use auto aim because you'll walk around like you got something shoved up your ass. It ain't cool. Alright? So anyway, there. We'll hit that. We use pyramids, put around them. Name, weapon, ESP, yep, snap lines, okay? When the snap lines turn blue, that's when you're good to go. Like that, see? There you go. That poor guy didn't even know what hit him. I blew him up, shot him, freaking shot charged him, stabbed him, stunned him, freaking used everything on him. You know, we can fly through the menu real easy. Okay, you know, you fly through walls. How you doing, buddy? Not too good, are you? Yeah, how you doing? Out like a face, huh? You like that? Hey, bud, how you like that, huh? Huh? Oh, what happened? Did you... Oh. Here we go. Now, wait. Okay, we'll go over here. Hey, how you doing? Yeah. So anyway, then we can fly inside. Yep. Fly TWA Airlines. There you go. Alright? Then we have a full field of view of what we can do. Alright? Now, if you want to be a real dick, hit bullets, hit nuke bullets. Okay? There you go. Somebody shooting me? Really? How you like that, huh? Yeah. Okay? I just irradiated your ass, okay? There, hope you like that. So, anyway, okay? We'll stop the nuke bullets now, okay, right? And now, if you want to be a real dick, just hit aimbot, go to unfair aimbot, and pretty much everybody's gonna freaking die. Hooray for me, I win, yay! Okay, there you go. Alright? Good way to piss off everybody in the friggin' lobby. Alright? So anyway, yeah. Oh yeah. The bing. I love that sound. Oh, I can imagine, David. I know what your project is. Yeah, Chris. Not cleaner. I promise you. Okay. I got all kinds of mess over here. It's freaking nuts, man. Okay, yeah. Okay, now look. That was everything for BO2. Okay, now the offhost. Now you don't have Jiggy and Sentinal on on MW3 and Ghost, obviously. Okay, you just have the offhosts. Okay, so I mean that offhost, that's what you got on there. Now, all right, we can back out of here. All right, now I'm going to show you zombies. Okay, we'll back out of here and we'll go right to zombies. All right. Now zombies is equipped with Sentinel menu, which is the same thing. Hold down on the left trigger, push in on the right thumbstick, okay? You use X to select, A to select, and to back out, you gotta hold in on the left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick to back out of the sub menus and back out of the main menu. Alright? So anyway, we'll start a game here, local. Alright? Yes, the COVID-19 infected friggin' Earth, there you go. We got zombies walking all around. I wanted the zombie apocalypse. You know why? Because I have zombie bullets and stuff like that, okay? I mean, I want to use my friggin' guns. They're sitting in the closet collecting dust. I'm not having fun with this, alright? COVID-19. Come on, give me something good with a drooling zombie trying to eat my brains or something, so that way I can get some aggression out, alright? So anyway, okay, we're in transit. Okay, we're gonna hit transit. Start the match. Now we're gonna wind up with the drooling friggin' AIDS-infested friggin' whatever it is that they're gonna come after you screaming bunch of maniacs. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we're in the green run here. Alright. Now, start. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold in the left trigger, push in on the right thumbstick, okay? There you go. Okay, we're going to hit X to select, and we're going to select God mode, infinite ammo. We can do unlimited
If you've
sprint,
seen one ugly
double
werewolf,
speed,
you've
no
seen them
flip.
all.
Okay, we'll toggle the aimbot, then we'll hold in the left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick, that'll bring you back. Then hit X to select weapons menu, grab hold of your favorite AK-74, or whatever the hell you want to grab hold of, okay? Hold in left trigger, push down right thumbstick, alright? Let's make it interesting, we'll add some zombies to it, we'll hit X, we'll spawn the zombies, okay? There they are, okay? There's all of them, okay? There's a whole bunch, okay? Now, yeah, and notice they can't kill me, okay? So, now what we're going to do, we're going to hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. Hold down left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, alright? And now we're going to blow their faces off, okay? And as you can see, they're all dead, every single one of them. They work real good, I promise you, okay? So, anyway, they are, okay? Now, you can also, it has, let's see here, you can teleport, X to spawn, tunnel, diner roof, wherever you want to go, you can spawn to. Yes. Cabin in the woods, okay? Oh, isn't that nice? Oh, look, a fireside is special. Oh, do I hear creaking? Okay? So, anyway, so anyway, oh, look. Oh. Really? Shut up, bitch! Get out of my screen. Yeah, you did too. Okay? Yeah, let me go over here. Yeah, okay. So anyway, as you can see, everything works real good. Alright? So, we get out of here. Come on, yeah. Okay? So anyway, back on these things, man. Oh my god! You little piece of shit. Oh my god, you're right. So anyway, as you can see, yeah. Screw you. Alright, so anyway, you can see it works. Okay, now we're gonna get out of here. Alright, hooray. And here we go. Okay? Now. Alright, so there you go. Alright, now, like I said, you know, I mean, there's your mod menus and stuff like that, you know. I mean, you can also buy mod menus for this thing if you want to. There's a guy, and he sells, Matrix menu. Alright? Jort is really cool. Jort is on Twitter, I do believe, and also on, Discord. And he has Matrix mod menu, covers all the CODs and BO2s with all kinds of recovery options, the whole 9 yards. With that, if you're into the COD, BO2 series, BO series, or whatever, man, get the menu from him. It's like $50 for lifetime, and the damn thing works great. All right, now, all right. So anyway, okay, like I said, I showed you that. Okay, now for GTA 5, okay, we have the Purge menu. All right, and all you got to do is just start up GTA and follow the on-screen instructions, and that menu has got more shit in it than Carter's got liver pills. You'll be very, very pleased with that menu, okay? Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you, this has multiple dashboards on it, all right? So let me go through here. And you're going to hit dash launch, all right? Now, what I mean by the multiple dashboards is this. Under pass, you see you got freestyle, that's what it boots up into. Hold down button B, that's going to boot into FX menu. Hold down button Y, that's going to boot into stock menu. Hold in the left bumper, that's going to boot into Aurora. So while this thing is booting, when you get to the Xbox 360 logo, you can hit any one of those buttons and it's going to boot into that dashboard, okay? Now, you saw Freestyle. I'm going to show you Aurora, okay? Now, Aurora is a little bit more polished than Freestyle. Aurora was the afterbirth from Freestyle, okay? The guys got together and built Aurora. It's got a little bit better of a database structure and everything. I'm going to show you how to set it up here. And this goes for all of them, okay? You can choose whatever you want to boot to. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to hit A at default here, all right? Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to back out to the root folder, and you'll see the folder structure is nice, neat, clean, not everything all spread all over the God's creation, all right? Because that's just stupid. I hate when people do that. I see a lot of RGH systems where these people just slam the shit on there, put it in whatever folder, and you don't know what the hell you got, you know? I mean, everything is labeled correctly, all right? So, we'll go to Aurora, all right, we'll hit A, then we'll go down to Aurora XEX, and XEX is an executable. That's the way it works in the language of the PowerPC. Okay, so we're going to select that. All right, and now you'll see the default is Aurora now. Then what we're going to do, we're going to hit RB. We'll bring it down to HDD. We'll hit X to save it, B to back out, and now it's going to boot into Aurora. When it boots into Aurora, you're going to see something totally different here, okay? And like I said, it's a little bit more polished. Okay, now look, just like FSD, it has a file manager on it too as well. This is show all. This is everything that's on the hard drive, okay? When you hit the back button, you will see a file manager, scripts, restart, reboot, shutdown, okay? All that stuff. I'm going to hit B to back out of that. You hit the start button. This is the business end of it. There's your assets, your profile, content with your folders, modules, language, security, and about, okay? Everything is set up for you already. You don't have to do a damn thing. If you add a game to it, then you have to go to the content folder, and you have to rescan the content folder, and then it will put the game in there when you rip it from disk, okay, or whatever you're going to do, all right? So anyway, now, to move along with this thing, we're going to hit RB. You see the context menu pop up. Xbox 360, that's all your Xbox 360 games right there, all right? You're going to hit RB again, use the D-pad to move, okay? There's your arcade. RB again, D-pad to move. There's your homebrew section. RB again, D-pad to move. There's your classic games right there. RB again. There's your indie games, okay, with all your crazy stuff here. Really? Really? Excuse me. Piss me off. Let's see if this thing actually processing it. There's no title cover for that. Oh well. Okay. So anyway, But as you can see, okay, there you go, everything's all cool. Alright? Now, alright. And then of course, back to show all. Okay? As you can see, it works like FSD, it's just a little bit better of a database structure. Okay? Now, alright, we're going to set this back to FSD, so I'm going to show you how to do that. We'll hit RB, we'll go back to the homebrew section, which is where the other one is set. As you can see, dashlaunch is basically the same thing, just a little bit better of a database. Okay? Now, we'll go to paths. Okay, we'll go to default. We'll hit A. We'll back out to the double dot folder. We'll go to freestyle dash. Alright? Then what we'll do, we'll hit default XEX. That'll put freestyle set up and running on this thing. And then what we'll do, we'll hit RB. Bring it down to HDD. X to save it, B to back out, and lo and behold, it will boot up into freestyle dash. Alright? Now, how to get this thing up on your network for the first time. Alright? I'm going to explain how to do this. This is very important that you pay attention to this, because if you don't pay attention to this, you're going to rip your hair out. Okay? So, and I don't want you doing that. Alright, now, look. When you get the crazy thing, when you first get it, you power the system off. Okay? I hate background downloads. It keeps running. No, off. There we go. Alright. Now, when you first get this crazy thing, alright, plug your power supply in, plug your HDMI cord in, get your controller ready, all that crap. I want you to open the drive door. Whoopsie. And what I want you to do, I want you to pull it out of there. Put it right up there. Okay? Then I want you to power on the console. Alright? Now, look. When the console boots, alright, it's going to bring you to the original dashboard. Okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead. Let me sync up a controller right here. Alright, there it goes. System's booting. Life is good. Alright. Now, it's going to boot into the regular dash. Alright? You're going to get the Xbox Blackboard screen. Okay? And once that happens, I'm going to show you how to do this. Okay? But you got to get it on your network first before you do anything. Alright, so we're going to go up, over, settings, system, okay, network settings. Now, when it scans, your Wi-Fi is going to pop up over here. Right now, mine is selected, okay? So, anyway, once it pops up, click on your Wi-Fi, put your password in. It's going to automatically test the Xbox Live connection. I'm going to test it. I got to test it manually because it's already selected. You're going to get a check mark and 2 red X's, okay? Just like that. Alright? I really don't care what these two do. That's the one I care about right there. You have to get it on the router before you can get to the internet and before you can get to Xbox Live. If you can't get here, you cannot get here. Alright? So make sure you got green dots going across to your router. Once that happens, life is good. Shut the console down. Then, okay, what I need you to do, I hate background downloads. Turn off. Thank you. Alright, then what I need you to do, I need you to put the hard drive back in, slip it in. It'll seat with a click. Put the drive door back on. Most important part, pull this power cord and leave it out for 5 minutes. Do not plug it in. If you plug it in or you just leave it in there and try to power it on, you're going to get a big fat DNS error, okay? Because you got to flush the buffers on the Xbox, okay? That's the only way that it's going to work, okay? So leave this out for 5 minutes. Like I said, if you don't, it's going to act like it's connected. You're going to go to Xbox Live, you're going to try to download your profile or whatever, and guess what's going to happen? You're going to get a big fat DNS error, like I said, okay? Leave this out for 5 minutes. The only reason I can plug it in and go on, and sometimes this backfires on me and it doesn't, all right? But the only reason why I can do this is, you know, my router is already set up. Everything is set up inside the Xbox for my network, so therefore I can plug it in and it ain't going to hurt anything, all right? So now, after 5 minutes, plug it in, power the system on, all right? Now, we've got a couple more steps that we got to do, all right? So just bear with me. I know. It gets long and drawn out and all that other happy nonsense, and I do understand, okay? But, you know, this is important. If you don't listen to what I'm telling you, you're going to wind up messaging me going, what the hell, all right? So, okay, console booted. Now, you're going to see this green stuff moving around. When that green stuff stops moving around, that means it locked the server, okay? Now, when it locks the server, like it just did, all right, you're going to get plugins coming across the bottom of the screen, which is going to be a good sign. That means that it's connected on your router. Life is good. Welcome to Alliance. We're going to get one more. Reflex, what's happening, Betty? Hope you're doing good. All right. And then we're going to get one more from the Purge. Then, what I want you to do, the first thing that you do, all right, is this, okay? You go over to the homebrew section. You go over to the original dashboard right here. Click it again. You should get a big square pop up. Just like that. There you are, okay? And there you are. You're good. That means it's hot. You're live. life is good. You did it right. Okay? If you get the spinning circle of death, pull the damn power cord and leave it out. Okay? So, anyway, there we are. Good. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to go over to download your profile. Now, if you have an existing profile on Xbox Live, download it to the system. Okay? Now, if you don't, you have to go to xboxlive.com/live. Okay? Use Outlook for the credentials. Make an email. Make your profile. Come back here and download the profile. Once the profile downloads, okay, it should spin it around. You should get the spinning circle, and then all of a sudden, live should come on. You should be signed in, and there's the guy as he goes off in his corner to go whack off or do whatever he does, fondle his balls, whatever. Okay, so that's what should happen. Now, if you have a problem downloading your profile, and let's say you're sitting here for 15 minutes, the damn thing is still friggin' going. You're like, going, what the hell is going on? All right, this is what you got to do. Okay, now, and it's not the RGH, it is not the server, it's not the stealth server, but it's Microsoft themselves being a bunch of idiots, okay? Because I've had some people that have had problems, I've had people that just, oh, no problem, and I'm like going like, what the hell, why, but that's just the way it is, that's the way it is. So, if you have a problem downloading your profile, and this is only if you have a problem downloading your profile, I want you to go up, go over, go to settings, go to system, alright, then go to storage, okay? I want you to click on the hard drive right here. All right. Then what I want you to do is I want you to go to profiles. Okay. Now, your offending profile is going to be underneath these two right here. Okay. It's going to be like right here. I want you to go down and select it, and then hit A. And then what I want you to do, I want you to delete it right off the damn Xbox. Just delete it right off the hard drive. Okay. Get rid of it. All right. Once you're done there, okay, what you can do, back out of there, back out of there, back out of there. Okay. Leave the hard drive highlighted. Okay. Because what we're going to do, we're going to hit Y. Y is going to bring up some things to do to the hard drive, like format, which you do not do, transfer content, unless you're transferring it to another RGH, you do not do, okay? But what we're going to do is, we're going to clear the system. Now, we can rename it, I can call it Little Bastard for I don't care, all right? But, anyway, needless to say, what we're going to do, we're going to clear the system cache, and we're going to do it twice, because Microsoft has this really, really funny way of leaving breadcrumbs and all kinds of stuff behind. So, and then what we're going to do, we're going to do it one more time. All right? Then, what I want you to do, I want you back out of here, go up, go over, bring it back. All right? Sign in, sign out, and go ahead and download your profile, okay? And it should work without a problem then, all right? Once it's downloaded, hit the guide button, go back to FSD Dash or whatever Dash that you choose to boot up into, all right? Then what I want you to do, you got one other thing you got to do, all right? What that is we have to unlock the DLC and the XBLA on the hard drive to your signed-in profile. Because you can have all the XBLA and all the DLC on your Xbox that you want, but if it's not unlocked to your profile, you ain't going to be able to use it. And then it's going to ask you for updates, it's going to ask you to download these packages, and you already have them on the hard drive. So you don't have to do that, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to unlock it. So we're going to go to Homebrew. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go to XM360, okay? This is a 2 terabyte drop. Oh, screw it. Okay, look. I'm going to start it, okay? It's going to take it a minute or so to come up with all the titles and all the DLC. That's why it's black screen right now, because it's actually scanning the entire hard drive for this mess. And it's going to find all the DLC and all the XBLA. And what you're going to do with that is, once the XBLA comes up, it's going to give you all kinds of lists and everything else, all right? What you're going to do, you're going to select all. Oh, that wasn't that bad. Okay. So, here's your XBLA list. Okay, what you're going to do, D-pad left, go over, highlight unlock XBLA, hit that. Okay? Now, there was zero Xbox Live Arcade files, unlocked because they're already unlocked to this profile. Like I said, they're unlocked to this profile, not to yours. Okay? So, that's what you're going to do. All right? Then, what you're going to do, you're going to go show DLC. You're going to hit A. And then it's going to bring up all the DLC, as you can see. All right? And then what you're going to do, you're going to go over. You're going to bring it down, unlock DLC, hit A. It's going to select it. And then what's going to happen is, there you are. There's 10 DLC files unlocked to this profile now, besides all the rest of them. Okay? So now we're good. Okay? And then what we're going to do, we're going to go exit the dash. All right? Now you are free to roam and play whatever the hell it is that you want to play. And if you download any DLC or XBLA or anything like that and put it on here, remember you have to unlock it, okay? With XM360. Alright? Just Word of advice, okay? Derek, what's happening, man? Good to see you, brother. Okay. So anyway, all right. Now we covered that. We covered all that. We covered that. Okay. Now, all right. Look, emulators. Okay, very important. Okay, you can run the emulators with the server on and the server off. It doesn't matter. I use MAME for an example. We'll hit it. We'll hit it again. Okay. Now, MAME will load. Okay. There's your games right there. Use the trigger to go page by page. Use the D-pad to go game by game. A to launch the game. Follow the on-screen instructions, and guess what? You're playing. Okay, this is all the stand-up arcade games that you could ever imagine, and then some on there. There's over 4,000 just in MAME alone. All right. Now, what you got to do when you're done with MAME, hit the guide button. Xbox Home. That'll take you back. Okay. Now, classic games. Now, here's the clincher with the classic games. Okay, to play a classic game, you've got to be offline. You cannot have my server online with this thing. All right, because the end result. If you're trying to play an Xbox Classic game, all right, and we'll try this right here, okay, and I want you to watch what happens. Absolutely nothing. Not a good thing, okay? Wow, I'm really enjoying this game. Look at this. Cool. Wow, look at that crash. Ooh, yeah, I got it. Yeah, okay. So anyway, you get my point, right? All right. So how do we fix this? Okay, it's really easy, all right? This is what you do. And how to play original Xbox games. Okay? We power the system off, and then guess what we do? We power it on, and then we hit the ejaculate button. Okay? And then you get all sticky all over you. I might wire a glitter bomb to this thing, so that when you hit eject, it blows up in your face. Okay? But that's just me. I like that. Anyway, system booted. Okay? You have got to wait. You have got to wait till you get to FSD dash or whatever dash it is that you're loading before you can push that tray in. Do not push the train until you reach the dashboard, okay? This is just a booting cycle, all right? Now, see, and you'll notice no plugins come across, no nothing, because you're offline, all right? Now you can push the tray back in, okay? Now, I will demonstrate as we will go over the classic games once again, all right? Now you're going to see a little bit different of a result, okay? Because we're going to hit it, Notice the Xbox logo pops up. Here we go. It's going to run. And here we are. Need for Speed. There we are. And then we're going to wind up with the bitch going, you know, when you sit back and don't do this at home, but then, shut up, bitch! Okay. Look, she makes my freaking Deadpool shake, okay? Not cool, man. It's not cool. But anyway, okay, look. There you are. There's the game. Life is good. All right. One of my favorite freaking cars right there. Okay, so anyway, I love a C5 Corvette. Anyway, alright, so there you are. Now to get out of the game, hit the guide button. Xbox Home. Yes, you're done. There you go. Life is grand. Have a good time. I hope I educated you on some of this crap. Okay? Look, if you have any questions or anything, hell, man, email me. You know my eBay account. You got my friggin' YouTube. You got my friggin' you got my friggin' website. You got my Facebook. I mean, I'm all over the freaking place, man. I'm the mod father. All right? So listen, thank you for your business. I greatly do appreciate it. We're shipping it off. You're going to get a tracking number today. All right? And you should have it within a couple of days. All right? And also, to all my friends out there that watch this crap, okay, and watch me. I don't know why. Alright? But listen, thank you so much for hanging with me. I greatly appreciate it. Without you guys, I would be nothing. Alright? So, you know, like I said, I appreciate everybody. And also, Matt, I appreciate your business. Thank you very, very much. And, you know, like I said, in this world, be safe, be careful, stay away from the COVID-19. Although I'm still waiting for the zombie apocalypse because I want that. Because I want to just start blasting people left and right. I just want to see flesh flying, okay? Just call me a sadist. Call me a murderer. I don't know. You know what? I don't care. And what anybody thinks, oh well, screw them too. So, anyway, listen. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. You all have a good one, and I'll holler at you later, okay? Take care of yourself, guys.